Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Arden Studios and welcome back to another YouTube video. So guys, in today's YouTube video, as you guys can see, I'm on a fresh account. Arden158 was taken. Don't know how that name got taken, but for today's YouTube video, I'm doing Noob to Pro. So this is going to be the first episode of Noob to Pro in my store. I asked you guys last video and the feedback was insane, so I really don't know how good this series is going to do, but for the first day, if this video can hit 20 likes, I'll upload my next video on the series. But to be honest, if it doesn't hit 20 likes, I'll probably still upload the next video, because I actually have been really excited to replay my store again. But, yeah, let's try to hit 20 likes on today's video. If we hit 20 likes, it shows that you guys are enjoying the series, but if the series doesn't really get that many views, I will just go back to making normal My Store content. Now, with that being said, as you guys can see, we are on a fresh account, so, hey, Arden158 was taken, welcome to My Store, I'll be showing you around. We're not going to do the tutorial, because we already know how to play the game. Now, the first thing I actually want to get done is I'm going to go over to the mall, and I'm actually going to go get the YouTuber statues right now. So, let me go ahead and use all of the codes real quick. We've got winner code Carbon. I'll just get all of the trophies and I'll be back with you guys. Okay, guys, so as you guys can see, I did just get the trophy, but something I'm noticing right now, they actually don't cost any money. Though I think the money price is just there for fun, but they actually don't cost anything. So let's go ahead and place down all 3 of these trophies right now, and let's get to work on our store. So actually, that's gonna bother me if those aren't in order. Let's just rearrange those. And so I'm not really sure how I want to start out. I do have a lot of early game layouts I do want to keep in mind for testing, but the first thing I'm definitely gonna do is, I just realized we have to do everything manually because we don't really have cashiers yet. Okay, they all cost 100. We'll buy Dave. We don't really need anything else with our money. Let's go ahead and start setting up, like, a normal layout. So I'm gonna let all of these customers finish up their purchasing. Sorry I didn't let you finish. And I'm just gonna go ahead and make something, and I'll meet back with you guys. Okay, so for now, I just have this set up. It's the best thing I thought about making since I don't really have any money. Let's see if I'm still getting... Okay, I'm still getting 4 customers. A bunny customer... I didn't even know I could get an Easter customer that easily, considering it's not even Easter anymore. Okay. Well, I actually want to see how much this bunny customer pays. So, I am curious. Let's see. I'm not used to the cash registers being so slow. I've never actually, like, replayed any sort of, retail game before. It takes 10 seconds for us to check out. This is really weird. But actually, let's see how much this bunny customer pays. 63! Okay, so bunny customers definitely do pay extra. I honestly should have started this series back when the lucky event was going, because it would have been a lot easier. But now that we're here, at least we have access to the YouTuber trophies. Our cash per minute currently is about 100, which really isn't that bad. So, while we're waiting on leveling up, I'm trying to think about the best things to get. I'm not really going to worry about janitors or restockers right now, because restocking is really easy to do manually. But, what I probably am gonna do is, I definitely need to get more cashiers. Let me go over to the mall and just remind myself all the items that are in the game. Capsules are definitely something I'm probably gonna think about, but I don't really care about the early game capsules. They really don't make a difference, and they cost a lot more than I think they're gonna be worth for us right now. So I guess our next goal would be to buy more of the fridge. Now, the cheap fridge does cost 500, which is definitely a lot. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go AFK, get some money, and I'll meet back with you guys. But I just realized I do have access to the prize wheel, so let's go ahead and spin it. And hopefully we get something really useful. I don't know, level up, nice. Honestly, the best thing we can get right now is not auto restock, but mini VIP party would have been really nice right now. But, yeah, okay, so I forgot that leveling up actually really helps out in the early game now because of the fact that we don't have to worry about money as much. I'm gonna buy Adam first. Then I'm probably gonna get 2 fridges. So let me go ahead and AFK and I'll meet back with you guys. Okay guys, so just checking in, it has been a bit of time. I'm still averaging around 100 cash per minute. And if I'm being completely honest now, I did forget that manual, manually using the cash registers is really important in the early game. AFKing won't just work. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I actually am gonna go ahead and use the strat I used on my main account when I first started playing, and I'm just gonna buy a bunch of cash registers. Now, what I completely forgot about was that in the early game, cash registers decide customer flow, and as long as I don't worry too much about cashiers, I should be able to make something pretty decent out of this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna just, I'm trying to think of a good layout to set up here. What I actually might do is, for now, while we have less capacity items, I'm gonna go ahead and remove these two. Oh shoot, I lost a customer from that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just surround this entire thing with cash registers. So my cashiers will obviously be helping me out, but for now I'm just gonna do some manual work, and with the manual work instead, I'm gonna see how much more cash we make. So I'll meet back with you guys after a few more minutes. We'll see if our cash per minute went up at all, and yeah, if it did, then we should be good as long as I just keep manually doing this. Okay guys, so I actually just leveled up to level 4. On a complete side note, our cash per minute did definitely go up with me manually working and getting more cash registers. It basically doubled, so we do have a lot more money, and so I am gonna make a few investments. First off, I'm gonna go ahead, let's buy the cheap fridge. I've actually never bought the cheap fish tank before, so now's actually going to be our first time using that, but I'm going to go ahead and get the cheap fridge, and we're just going to angle it like so, and I'll continue to do some manual work until we can get the other one. I do have a good kind of layout style in mind, and obviously since we're not rich enough to afford the cheap checkout yet, the layout style I have in mind, when you guys are going to see it, and I think it'll be pretty good. Okay guys, so it has definitely been some time since I did the last jump cut, and a lot has changed. As you guys can see the layout now, I'm about to actually add another fridge. We're making a lot more money, about 500 cash per minute now, and I've kind of just set up a brand new layout. I've made this little flower shaped thing, I don't really know how to describe it, and yeah, this is what I've got so far. So definitely for the early game, I've realized that it's really, really important to just manually use your cash registers. Manually using them definitely makes a difference. And if I'm being completely honest, it would probably be even more effective if I actually just went out of my way to just line up like 20 cash registers and just keep going back and forth while clicking E. But because I definitely want to be able to auto-click, I think my goal before the end of today's video is to make an efficient layout that makes me a decent amount before I actually, or that makes me a decent amount when I AFK. So I think my goal for the end of today's video is to hit a layout that's making me about 250 per minute when I AFK. 250 per minute when I AFK does seem good, and then I'll AFK a bit, and I will hopefully have more cash before the next time I see you guys. Now, the video isn't over yet. I am going to go quickly make these changes, and then once I do, I'll conclude the video. Okay guys, so I didn't really do much, I just kind of made more cash. I'm gonna go ahead and buy Meg so that we just get another cashier here. But as you guys can see, I haven't really been clicking E or using any cash registers, and we are making about 250 to 300 cash per minute now on our own just by AFKing. So if I'm being completely honest, I do think that this is gonna be a good place to end off today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, but also more importantly, just tell me how you guys felt about today's episode. I've never really done something like this before where I replayed a game like this. I'm usually a channel that just talks about tips and all. So if you guys liked today's video, maybe comment down below telling me if you think that today's video was good. And yeah, I'd appreciate it if you supported it, because I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever spent this long making a video just with the recording part. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I did hope you guys enjoyed, and I might do some off-screen grinding and upgrade the layout before the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.